was your Tyler's back with Fastlane 2023 review. I mean, we're going to take a look at this also. Tomorrow, 1 year from tomorrow, was the return of Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules 2022. I had to point that out because in case many people would not forget about that moment, because that was one of the best returns of the year. But you don't know Bray Wyatt. Why am I talking about Bray Wyatt? I should be talking about Fastlane. Oh, that show happened. I had low expectation about this show, and yeah, let's talk about it. October 7th, which is tonight. Also a Raw and SmackDown event at the, what the hell does this say? Grand Bridges Ford House in Indianapolis, Indiana. I have no, why they kept doing this. Oh yeah, in November it's gonna be Crown shit. Guess what, people? I'm not reviewing Saudi Arabia shows. And I mentioned about the Endeavor, selling WWE. I already mentioned it. And also, this was the first time WWE had a pay-per-view in Indianapolis since Clash of Champions 2016. 7 years ago, by the way. I mean, let's be honest here. This show was I won't say it was horrible, but it was one of the weaker pay-per-views of this year. This, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania are the weakest shows this year. And WrestleMania and SummerSlam should not be the weakest pay-per-views this year. They should be the fucking classics. Did not happen. I mean, we didn't have a bad pay-per-view in 2023. I mean, let's be fair here. I mean, Elimination Chamber was meh. This show is on the same level as Elimination Chamber earlier this year. Now, I wanted to do a live review of Survivor Series next month, because coincidentally I did that last year. I think I should. I know I'm breaking my rule, but fuck rules, basically. So yeah, probably next month I'll probably get back to the live streams for Survivor Series, okay? I'm just gonna do live reviews for whenever I want to. Regardless, I mean... But anyways, I said this, Fastlane to me is not one of WWE's best pay-per-views. Again, what they should have put this pay-per-view as, replace it as, No Mercy. Because October was the home of No Mercy from 1999 to 2016. I don't know why NXT had to have the No Mercy name and main roster have Fastlane. It should have Fastlane as the NXT event, and here should be No Mercy, but because of the main event Last Man Standing match, that has a No Mercy main event feel than a Fastlane feel. Why is the show called Fastlane? It's not between Rumble and WrestleMania. Oh, by the way, on the pre-show, I'm just calling it the pre-show, fuck it. We saw the arrival of Jade Cargill. Again, she's gonna get the next Bianca Belair over push. Being shoved down our throats, basically. But anyways, first match is for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. And going into this pay-per-view, it's only been 4 minutes. And I begun the first match to talk. I thought in this match, I thought they were going to keep the belt on Damian Priest and Finn Balor, but since Priest has the Money to Make briefcase, I'm like, they're going to drop them to Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, and they did. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso defeats Finn Balor and Damian Priest to win the Tag Team Championships. So let me get this straight. Payback last month, they won against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a Pittsburgh street fight. And they dropped the tag team titles a month later. I'm just waiting for the fucking judgment to fucking implode. Because Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes overcome a 4-on-2 handicap situation. Because Dominic interferes. Jay McDonough interferes. Or my mom calls her Lord Forquank from Shrek, if you don't know. Last year I reviewed all the Shrek movies. Yeah. But they still won the tag titles? I mean, this match was... I can't deny this match was a little overbooked. It was overbooked to hell, basically. With the interferences. I'm just waiting for the fucking judgment to fucking go implode already. They should have fucking had all 3 Judgment members lose at WrestleMania. 5. I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. This match was fucking overbooked. Anyways, then we get a 6-man tag match. Now, you saw last Friday on SmackDown, the new Hurt Business, I'm just calling them, with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. They took out the other LWO members, Santos, Rey Mysterio, and Santos Escobar. And I was wondering, and when they did this mystery opponent, I'm like, it's gonna be Carlito, is it? Well, it didn't happen until the bell, until like the final moments of the match. This 6-man tag match with Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, and the mystery partner, which ended up being Carlito, and I was right. Beat Bobby Lashley in the Street Profits, the new Hurt Business. Yeah, Carlito is back. I hope he does come back for more than one match, like the Royal Rumble 2 years ago. But yeah, it was nice to see Carlito again. Even though we saw him at Backlash in May. This match was actually better than the tag title match. But the match, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. This and the main event to me are probably the best matches on the night. We get this match for the Women's Championship. It's a triple fucking threat match. And once again, how many fucking times that Charlotte had to keep... oh my god. Charlotte kept getting screwed in a championship match, in a triple threat match. I thought the ending to the SummerSlam triple threat match was bad. This one is worst. Because fucking the referee, Rudy Charles, from you old TNA fans know, got distracted by Bayley and had retain the title. That is the stupidest cliche ending to the fucking match. Like, oh my god, why in the fuck do you keep having Charlotte lose in championship opportunities ever since? 4. I want to give it a more of a grade, but that fucking ending and that fucking the result, it pissed me off. Bullshit! And then... Pat Mark... Enough of this fucking idiot. Doing commentary for this next match. John Cena and LA Knight defeats Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. LA Knight got the pinfall win in this match. Again, I said this, like, how many times I said this. If this match would have been better if it had AJ Styles in this match, and this was going to be the main event. Again, I don't mind LA Knight being a substitute for AJ Styles, but LA Knight has no heat between the bloodline, basically. This was mostly AJ Styles having issues with the bloodline. But this match, it was really, really boring. I mean, it was. I mean, John Cena did wrestle Solo Sikoa. It reminded me when John Cena wrestled Umaga, but Solo Sikoa ain't no Umaga to me. I'm giving this also a 4 out of 10. Mainly because LA Knight got the pinfall victory in this match. But could it be, if this match would have been way better if it had AJ Styles and John Cena versus the Bloodline? Hopefully WrestleMania AJ Styles will dethrone Roman Reigns to win the WWE Championship. Better not be The Rock. Okay? It better not be the fucking Rock. Then we get the main event. A last minute stand match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins defeats Shinsuke Nakamura to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Now go back to the first match when Damian Priest and Finn Balor dropped the tag titles to Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, which, spoiler alert, they're not going to hold the titles for that long. I thought Damian Priest was going to come after this match and cash in his briefcase on Seth Rollins. That's what I thought, but then when... By the way, best match of the night. And I'm gonna get hate for this. I think this last man same match was better than the Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns last man same match from SummerSlam last year. Nakamura missed Seth Rollins in the face. Which I'm probably okay with, because Shinsuke is a Japanese wrestler. Here's a little thing I know Marky D said. He hates when some wrestlers do Samoan drops because they're not fat guys or Samoans. Well, I hate when some wrestlers use the green mist. It should be saved for Japanese wrestlers. Yes, that's a Marky D reference. Marky D, little reverse callback, basically. But then they fought into the crowd. I'm like, they're going into the crowd, right? They're not going to have Rollins get back in the ring and celebrate there. Falcon Arrow off the crates. Threw some tables. Count of 10. Seth Rollins celebrated to the crowd, and that was the end of the show. I was like, that was it. That was the finish to the pay-per-view. Okay, Seth Rollins does not get cashed in on again. Although I have a funny feeling Damian Priest will cash in sometime before Survivor Series. I mean, Damian Priest should be world champion, but regardless. I mean, 8.5 out of 10. No. 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10 I give it. So that was one great main event. Now why couldn't the rest of the show be good? I mean, this is one pay-per-view I say not to recommend. I'm giving this a 4.8 out of 10, I give it. 4.8 out of 10. It's might be the worst pay-per-view like this. Because this wasn't a shit pay-per-view like Vince's time, like Backlash last year. Help me, God. or Extreme Rules 2020 2021. But yeah, it's like I said, this should have been named No Mercy, but whatever. Tomorrow is my first up the Boo Madea Halloween movies, first one, and then Raw Monday, and then I'll probably do another action figure match, a continuation. I think I might do either Goldberg and Shane Man in the ambulance match, or Undertaker and Big Boy Braun for the first WECW World Championship, which I'm using the Mattel figures for that. So yeah, like this. Also, Payback was better than this show because I was in attendance for that show. Like this, comment, and subscribe to both my channels. And Thursday, I'll do Halloween Havoc 1993 on the other channel. So there. Bye.